Hello, it's Ryan Kennedy. Today I'm filming from the 14th hole here at Oakmont Country Club, where I serve as the Director of Instruction. And so you can see it's a great hole. It's actually my favorite hole here at the golf course. So to start the new year out, what I want to do is talk a little bit about the visual things that go on with golf and how sometimes our intents based on what we see can be the real source of the problem and not necessarily our golf swing. Now, all of this is predicated by what the architect intended to do. Now, the architect's job, yes, is to build a fun golf course, but really his job is to make us think. We don't want boring golf holes where you just blast it out there. You've got to put some things in the way to make you go, oh boy, should I do that? Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. Anything on the golf course that makes you think is a great addition to the golf course. So let's take a look at the 14th hole here and let's figure out what the architect was trying to do here and how we can get around it. So let's go up and hit a shot.
As you step up on this tee box, the first thing you see is the wash, and the brain says, don't go right. Now the next thing we have that the architect put out there is the big stand of trees on the left. So now we look left, and now we're thinking, well, don't go left. So now we've got two very competing thoughts of don't go. This almost forces us to make a very, very guided swing where there's really no freedom to it at all. And we're just trying not to miss. So at this point, we've actually probably started looking somewhere down the right side. So we're thinking, okay, left of the wash, but not right. Very, very confusing to the brain, I know. And a very, very good job by the architect. Now, look closer, and there is something very clearly out there begging for us to aim at. We've got this stand of trees, and you can pick any one of those trees. And your thoughts need to be, I want the ball to either draw at those trees, fade at those trees, whatever it might be. Be very, very clear about what you want that golf ball to do. And quit wasting your time on the danger zones. So as you stand there, before you walk up to hit the ball, before this point where I'm at here, I want you to visualize the trajectory of the ball. In other words, how is the ball going to take off? Is it going to start low? Is it going to start high? At what point is it going to peak so that the golf ball is going to be somewhere possibly at the ridge of the mountains in the background? And is the ball curving right, curving left, just going straight? What is it doing? You've got to visualize these things and be very, very specific about that tree right there, if that's the one you so pick. So your shot is nice big draw landing dead at that tree. Now that's very, very specific, very, very clear about your target and what you want to do. And we're not thinking at all about what we don't want to do.
All right, thanks for tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed this video. And remember, focus on what you want to do, not on what you don't want to do. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you around the club.